how to make important contacts in Hollywood is that you start meeting the people at your level, you start meeting peers, you start to create a group of people, and networking is a long-term endeavor. It's a marathon, as my friend Laverne McKinnon said. It's not a sprint. So you don't say, I'm going to meet high-level people in a week. It's a 6 months, 1 year process, and you start to go places where you're meeting people who know people, and you help people, and then in return they help you. And then you also have to educate yourself so you know who these people are when you get a chance to talk to them. And it's kind of like networking your way up. I know how busy you are. May I contact your assistant? Never say, may I contact you? Never ask them out to lunch or dinner. They don't have time or drinks. You just say, may I contact your assistant? And maybe in a couple of weeks, set up a time just for 10 minutes. I would love just to get some advice from you for 10 minutes of your time. And they'll say, sure, call my assistant. And when you get your 10 minutes, you just ask for advice. And you'll either create a connection with that person, or it's about creating a connection. If you don't create a connection, there's nothing you can do. If you do, then you can gently follow up. And what you can always say is, would it be okay after your 10 minutes if I just followed up with you every couple of months just to tell you what I'm doing? Sure, sure, sure. The main way to relax in these pitches session, in anything, is that you're not trying to sell anything. Even though deeply in your heart you feel desperate that you have to sell something, if you take a deep breath and you just say to the person, I'm not here to sell you anything. I just want your advice. And then you tell them about your project, you tell them what you're doing, and the truth is, if they're interested, they'll be all over you. But if you start with, hi, okay, this is what I need to, they're like backing away. People don't want to say no. And if you're pitching them stuff, they have to say no. But if you're asking for advice, it's easy for them to give you advice. Now, 95% of the time, they'll just give you advice. But 5% of the time, they're going to say, wow, okay, look, here's my card. I want to talk to you more. I think it has to do if you're, I mean, this is really, if it's email and you send somebody, let's say you meet with somebody, you send them a thank you email within 24 hours, and then you don't contact them again for another 2 months. And then very briefly, just say, hi, I'm just checking in. Want to tell you I'm doing X, Y, and Z. If you know of anything, let me know, or if you're interested in the project, or it's 3 sentences. It's no more than that, because what happens is that people send executives these long, this is what I'm doing, and nobody can read it. So you make it brief, you check in 6 weeks to 8 weeks, first of all, and then you wait another 2 months, and you just check in. It's very brief. You're just like beasting and then out, just so that they still have your name in front of you.